team.
They travelled far and wide. For the moment, Sandy gets greeted to the bowling crease. And that's going to be 4. Ramana says, I've seen enough. That's a cracking boundary.
Ramana has given a finally thought on the last over of the power play. He needs to give a good shot. Absolutely. I think probably the message would have come to Ramana in the break, where he needs to start to push the Rhinos scoreboard. Can Sandy get a wicket for the Tigers? Raman?
A lot of times when the bowler invites the batsman for those big shots, he's in the hunt. It should just be a single. No, they want 2. And I don't think there was a second run in it.
It's a good slot sweep. Ramana. I think Ken Abdullah. What is he got in the store now for Sandy?
Well, I'm sure it's not a Christmas card.
Definitely not. Single. Wanted a single, Abdullah. Oops. He's a pretty strong lad. Strong man.
Yes, and I'm sure each and every one of those blows is going into the memory book. ठीक है, आपने मुझे थ्रो पे मारा था, याद रखूंगा.
याद रखूंगा, फिर मिलेंगे.
Oh, chance there for a stumping. Has he got his man? He's asked for the TV umpire's adjudication on it. We'll have to take a look at whether Abdullah had actually made his ground. The way he expansively went out of this crease, I think it would be a little tough. That's not a no ball, that's clean. Let's take a look at it now at the striker's end. And Abdullah definitely tried to give it the heave-ho, deft feet down the track, but where's the bat? It's touched the ground and
but
then bounced up. Now this is interesting, Sunil. I remember the ICC rules have been modified this year from October, which say that if you've touched the bat down behind the crease, even if it goes up in the air after that, you're still not out.
It's a good one though, because most of the time, you know, it's an impact or a momentum goes back on the because the shot which you would have tried in the situation after touching the bat might come for a bounce. So that's a good decision. So Sandy, you know, definitely said, can he pick up a wicket? He was certainly very close to the getting a wicket.
Yes, the Bengal Tiger was in the hunt to get that wicket, albeit Abdullah just managed to get back in time.
I think Sandy, you know, cleverly, he's setting us up his field. Long on mid-wicket, square leg.
Remember, he's allowed 5 boundary riders outside the 30-yard circle now that the power play has ended. 3 of them on the onside, as Sunil just said. A couple of them on the off at deep point. They've got a man back. Well, look at what's happening there. Bengal Tigers are celebrating. And they're celebrating because, well, the television umpire seems to have adjudicated Abdullah out. Chennai Rhinos losing a wicket in mysterious circumstances.
Absolutely. Finally, Raman Sandy got a wicket, which I was saying about it. It's another dot ball to finish. Sandy finally got Abdullah, though we waited for so long for the third umpire's decision.
And I wonder if he was looking at the same replay as us, Sunil.
Sandy. That's the one. That's a big heave from Kalairasan. It's a boundary to finish the over. 33 for 1.
Well, at the other end, of course, to start the 5th over, Vivek is being brought on to bowl. So the first over for Vivek in his spell. But let's take a look at that dismissal in just a bit, Sunil, because I thought, look at Abdullah, comes down the track, gets beaten by that delivery. He's got his bat down, he's grounded it there, and then it's bounced. And the rule has changed. We talked about it, that the ICC ruling that's happened in October says that if your bat is once grounded behind the crease, even if it rises up in the air after that and the bails get taken off, you're not out.
Absolutely, Raman. It's very important. Another wide start from Vivek. I think the umpires need to be updated with the rules and regulations and the new things what happens. But of course, this is a T10 Blast CCL first ever for these heroes.
Catch it! In the air and through his hands. So it would have been a tough catch to take, but opportunities being created here.
I think Vivek in the second ball only created an opportunity to put a wicket.
Take another look at it from the other angle. Always running back, so it's difficult at times when you're running back to keep your body balance going and then latch on to a catch.
I think it's very important, these sorts of catches should get into the hands. That's a one. Going for a big one. He gets 2 easy runs. The score moves to 38. Raman, that's a score which Rhinos should be looking forward. The runs have started tickling now. The Rhinos started walking faster now.
And I think they were galloping at one stage and now they've just kind of been pulled back a tad. Bengal Tigers hope they're in with the hunt. Satish Kaushik there as well, along with Mr. Bonnie Kapoor.
Absolutely. How can we forget this Satish Kaushik? It's a big man, Satish Kaushik, from the next to the big man.
Now 54 to win of 34. Satish Kaushik, actor, producer, director. Well, he's worn many hats, hasn't he?
Absolutely. Shayad, I'm forgetting his name in one of the. That's a good sweep, slog sweep, gets boundary for Chennai Rhinos. I think Ramana, he's on striking the boundaries.
Oh yes, he's on a boundary hitting spree. This time, I don't think he connected as well as he would have liked. Off the inside edge of the bat, but still enough power on that bottom hand that he got in. Got 4.
Absolutely. Raman, I don't know whether you remember, Satish Kaushik ji, Mr. India, what's his favorite name used to be?
Calendar, how can you forget?
Absolutely. Fantastic.
Oh, that's going to be a wide. Talking about Calendar, I think he lost his radar there.